guys, it's Marcy from Makit Takit Craft Studio. You can find us at makittakit.com, and we are locally in Lincoln, Nebraska, 4720 Prescott Avenue. Today, the craft I'm going to show you is how to do an acrylic pour. We sell acrylic pour kits here in the store that you can find at makittakit.com. It's a pre-mixed like box kit, so it comes with everything you need here. Everything is pre-mixed and ready to go. It comes with a canvas, everything. But today I'm going to show you how we do it here at the studio. Someday when we are open again, we will be able to make crafts here in the store. So first thing you're going to want to do is get your supplies here. So I've got my popsicle sticks. I've got a stack of cups. I have, this is coconut milk hair serum. It's got silicone and oil in it. I've got a canvas. I have a roaster tray and then a little wire rack that goes on it. Our canvas is going to be on top of that to catch the excess paint. I have all of my paint colors that I have chosen, plus I have white. So I got a big jug of white. And then we use Floetrol, which is found like in the construction department. That is going to be what's going to make it flow across. So first things first, kind of get your area kind of worked up. Put an apron on. If you are tending to be a messy person, you may want gloves on too. Or if you're just a person that doesn't like to touch the things, gloves are a good thing. So I've got 4 colors plus white, so I need 5 cups. So I have 5 colors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cups here. Set the other ones aside. I'm going to need a stick for each of those cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are my mixing sticks. So we're going to put 1 paint color into each cup. So I'm going to give my paints a little shake. Get my paints open. And then I'm just going to put a little bit in the bottom of my cup. It doesn't have to be a lot. Just a little bit to kind of cover the bottom of the cup. See, not very much. Okay. 1 color per cup is what we're looking at. If you have chunks coming out of your paint, get those out of there. You know, we don't want chunks because that's not going to flow across our canvas and make a really cool picture. Okay, so blue in this cup. The green was in that cup. Let's do yellow now. Give it a little shake. Open my yellow. Squeeze a little bit in. Okay. Yellow, and then I did purple. I just kind of randomly grabbed some colors. Purple and green kind of are the colors I tend to go for. Okay. White, you're going to want like a white or a black, maybe even like a silver. I'm going to shake my white up. White, black, silver, those are kind of a neutral color that are going to help make the other colors kind of pop and stand out. So yeah, that's why I've got the white. Oh, I got way too much white, but you know what? It's not an exact science. It's fine. It does not matter. Okay, so scoot those aside. So I'm going to have my colors all lined up here. The next thing we're going to do is put our Floetrol, our flow medium. In our kits that we're selling here, the medium is already in there. You don't have to mix all that up in there, but we have to mix ours. So I'm going to pour a little bit of this till the cup's about half full. I mean, it's not an exact science. Pour those in. All of those colors. I'm going to pour a little bit extra in the white since I had kind of a little extra in there. Put the lids back on, set it aside. The next thing you want to do is kind of get those all stirred up. The white's going to be hardest to tell, so just kind of mix, mix, mix until you think you've got it mixed good. And then I usually just kind of go back again and mix again. Doing pours are actually one of my favorite things because no matter how you do it, they turn out differently. So I can use the exact same colors multiple times in a row and do it in the same order, and then it still turns out different. So it's just really a fun craft. One of my favorites, like I said. So I'm going to get that all mixy. Your hand will get tired from mixing. That's what you want to do, is just mix, mix, mix. Like I said, not exact science though. Don't like beat yourself up about it. I got a little dry chunk there. Wipe it on my apron. Okay, so stir, stir, stir. Not exact science. Stir, stir, stir. If you don't get it perfect, it's not the end of the world. Our flow medium does dry clear. It's kind of like a glue, you know, that dries clear. So it makes the colors look a lot lighter. Like this blue looks a lot lighter than it did in the bottle. Where's my blue bottle? it was much darker, but it will darken up as it dries because that will dry clear. The green too looks a lot lighter. Purple looks a lot lighter. Yellow doesn't look too much lighter. And then white, obviously, we can't really tell because the Floetrol medium is white. Okay, so once you think you've got it mixed up good, white I usually go back through and do again. The next thing you want to do is add drops of our oil. This has got silicone and oil in it. It's going to create some of, we call them cells, like in the craft world. Cells or bubbles. Just add a squirt or two to each of your colors. I don't really stir. I just kind of give it a little, just a quick little swirl in, just to kind of get it in the colors a little bit, but not majorly. So then you're going to grab an extra cup, an empty cup, okay? And then this is going to be the step where, again, not exact science, but this is where we're going to stack the colors in here. So I'm going to start with my white. I'm just going to hold my stick up to the end, pour a little bit of white in, okay? Then I'm going to pour a little bit of yellow in. It's going to look like it's sinking. That's okay. It's not. It's really stacking. Well, I mean, it is sinking, but it's also stacking. So it's okay if it does. And I can see as it's going in there, I can see the oil going in too. You're just going to take turns with all your colors. And go back and go again. Okay. Yellow. Purple. Purple and green are my favorite colors. So I tend to grab those a lot. Yellow kind of accents green and purple both really well. Okay, so your cup is going to be pretty much full. Set your other colors kind of aside. Don't stir that one. You want to try not to bug it too much. Get your canvas. Now this is the step where we're going to like just kind of saturate the heck out of this canvas, especially the sides and the corners with our white or whatever color. So I'm just going to kind of pour it all over my sides and my corners. The whole point of this is just to help make it flow. Use that stick and kind of spread it all over the canvas. Okay. This is messy, so like I said, if you want to wear gloves, you can. I don't. My hands wash. It's not a big deal. Kind of just get everything covered up. If you didn't mix quite enough white to do this fully with your white or your black or whatever, you can use your other colors too. It's not really going to show. It's just going to help everything flow. Okay. Okay. So get that covered. Set that aside. I'll wipe my hands on my apron. Okay. So then you're going to grab your cup that you stacked your colors in, and we are going to put the canvas right on top, and I'm going to hold it with that hand. I'm going to flip, okay? You're just going to flip that cup upside down, set your canvas back down. I got paint all over myself. That's why I got an apron on. That's okay. Then you're going to lift your cup up, kind of get it out of the way. All the colors are starting to go all over. I'm going to pick up my whole tray and do some tilting. Okay, kind of just spreads everything out. Trying to get out of here. There we go. There we go. Voila. All your colors. So the oil makes those like cells, all those large cells, bubble looking things. It's looking good. Kind of give it a little chance to set. I see a little bit of a chunk right here of paint. I'm going to kind of just swoop him out of there. I don't really want the look of that right there. And I'm going to mix it back in. Lean everything towards it. I don't want that to show. I also don't really want all that white right there. So kind of just get it the way you want it. This is your craft, your art. Okay, it'll take a day or two to dry. You can use all your extra colors if you've got extra colors mixed and do another canvas if you've got enough color left. Or you can just go ahead and get rid of them, throw in the trash. It's up to you. Sometimes I'll use like the excess on like some little extra pieces of wood, if I got some wood cuts, things like that. So that is acrylic pouring. Thanks for joining us.